Hello there, welcome back to the channel, and again we're going to look at sets that are hopefully going to retire in 2026. I won't go into the spiel that I go to, I'll do it in my next video. I'm trying to do it every other video. So this time it's the turn of ideas, and I'm going to start with the sets that are retiring in July 1st. Right, so first one is 21348, the Dungeons and Dragons Red Dragon Tail, $314.99. Now that, if it retires at the end of 2026, will have a 2 years 9 months shelf life. Brickeconomy at the moment is valued at £276. It's 8 pence per piece. It's got 11 figures, 10 unique, valued at £101, which isn't bad. I mean, that's a third, isn't it? In the last 30 days, it sold 18 sets. The highest amount was 389. The lowest amount was 253. It's got an 11% retirement pop with an expected good investment. It's ranked 24th in the licensed theme. It sold 5,840 sets, of which 2,697 are in the US and 522 in the UK. Next one is 21350, the Jaws, $129.99. Now, if that retires, it'll be 2 years 5 months shelf life. At the moment, Brickeconomy says it's valued at £127. It's 9 pence per piece. It's got 3 unique figures valued at £50. And in the last 30 days, sold 41 sets. The highest amount was 181. The lowest amount was 99. It's got an 11% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That one's ranked 22nd in the licensed theme. It sold 6,553, of which 3,612 were in the US and 825 are in the UK. Next one is 21352, Magic of Disney, $89.99. That will have a 2 year 3 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £71. It's 8 pence per piece. It's 4 unique figures valued at £46. In the last 30 days, sold 33 sets. The highest amount was 106, the lowest amount was 59. It's got an 11% retirement pop as well, with expected good investment. And that one's ranked 31st in the licensed theme. It sold 2,366, of which 1,578 was in the US and 177 was in the UK. Now the rest should be retiring in the end of December 2026. So the first one is 21323, the Grand Piano, $344.99. Now that will have a 6 year 5 month shelf life. So I think that pretty sure that I'll retire then. Brickeconomy values it at £290. It's 9 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, sold 29 sets. The highest amount was 405. The lowest amount was 237. It's got an 11% retirement pop with expected good investment. That's ranked 33rd in the Ideas theme. It sold 11,717 sets, of which 5,475 were in the US and 855 were in the UK. Next one is 21330, the Home Alone, $259.99. That will have a 5 year 2 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £223. It's 7 pence per piece. It's got 5 unique figures valued at £37. In the last 30 days, sold 32 sets. The highest amount was 299. The lowest amount was 197. That's got an 11% retirement pop as well, with an expected good investment. Now that's ranked 3rd in the licensed theme, and it sold 26,312. So that's at least over 100,000, of which 12,042 are in the US and 2,844 are in the UK. Next one is 21333, the Vincent van Gogh, the Starry Night, $149.99. That will have had a 4 years, 7 months, 6 days shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £115. It's 6 pence per piece, and it's got 1 unique figure valued at £17. In the last 30 days, sold 42 sets. Highest amount was 172. The lowest amount was 103. That's got a 12% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That one is ranked 5th in the licensed theme. It sold 20,942, of which 11,919 was in the US and 1,260 in the UK. Next one is 21345, the Polaroid One Step SX70 camera, £69.99. That will have had a 3-year shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £56. It's 14 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 15 sets. The highest amount was 81, the lowest amount was 47. That's got an 11% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That one's ranked 20th in the licensed theme, and it sold 7,283 sets, of which 3,300 were in the US and 663 were in the UK. Next one is 21349, the Tuxedo Cat, $89.99. That will have had a 2-year, 7-month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £68. It's 5 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 46 sets. The highest amount was 96, the lowest amount was 59. It's ranked 63rd in the Ideas theme, and it sold 3,623 sets, of which 1,992 were in the US and 396 were in the UK. Next one is 21351, The Nightmare Before Christmas, £169.99. Now that will have had a 2-year, 4-month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it £148. It's 8 pence per piece. It's got 8 figures, 7 unique, valued at £76. In the last 30 days sold 32 sets. The highest amount was 221. The lowest amount was 128. It's got a 12% retirement pop with an expected good investment. Now that one's ranked 27th in the licensed theme, and it sold 4,430 sets, of which 2,757 were in the US and 327 were in the UK. Next one is 21353, The Botanical Garden, £289.99. That'll have had a 2-year, 2-month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £279. It's 8 pence per piece. It's got 12 figures that are all unique, valued at £46. In the last 30 days sold 28 sets. The highest amount, which is somebody really must have wanted it, £452 on a £290 set. 452. The lowest amount was 237. That's got a 12% retirement pop with an expected good investment. Now that one's ranked 66th in the Ideas theme, and it sold 3,044 sets, of which 1,686 were in the US and 273 were in the UK. Next one is 21354, Twilight the Cullen House, £189.99. That's if it retires. If it does, that'll be 1 year, 11 months shelf life. Brickeconomy values it £187. It's 9 pence per piece. It's got 7 figures that are all unique, valued at £93. So that's something in mind. Keep in mind. It's there's only about half the value of it is the figures. In the last 30 days sold 34 sets. The highest amount was 273. The lowest amount was 158. It's got 11% retirement pop with an expected good investment. It's ranked 32nd in the licensed theme. It sold 1,098 sets, of which 711 were in the US and 72 were in the UK. Next one is 21355, The Evolution of STEM, £69.99. If it retires, that's got a 1 year, 10-month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £67. It's 8 pence per piece. It's got 3 unique figures, and I haven't put a value. I forgot to put a value on there. I'll have to get my editor to put it up on the screen. Right, so in the last 30 days sold 20 sets. The highest amount was 91, the lowest amount was 47. That's got a 12% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That one's ranked 77th in the Ideas theme, sold 943 sets, of which 513 were in the US and 111 were in the UK. Next one is 21356, The River Steamboat, £289.99. Now that one will have had, if it retires, 1 year, 8 months, 24 days. Brickeconomy values it at £280. 7 pence per piece. And the last 30 days sold 25 sets. The highest amount was 430, which isn't bad again. And the lowest amount was 228. That's got 11% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That's ranked 74th in the Ideas theme. It sold 1,291 sets, of which 852 were in the US and 87 was in the UK. And the last Ideas is 21357, The Luxor Junior, £59.99. If that retires, it'll have a 1 year, 7-month shelf life. At the moment, it's valued at £51 from Brickeconomy. It's 10 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, sold 64 sets. The highest amount was 80, the lowest amount was 42. Got 11% retirement pop with an expected good investment. Now that one's ranked 30th in the licensed theme. It sold 2,634 sets, of which 1,374 are in the US and 303 in the UK. Now I think out of those ideas, all of them had an expected good investment. Now usually with ideas and icons, most of them have an expected good investment, because ideas and icons generally do well anyway. Regardless of what the set is, it tends to do well. We'll have to wait and see on some of the sets, but I would think that they should all do okay. I'm not saying go out and buy 100 of them, but yeah. I mean, that was another thing I forgot to mention in my last video. One thing now is it used to be where people would go out and buy, to do with Lego investing, they would go and buy 100 of that set, you know, like a Star Wars set or something like that. They'll go buy 100 of those, and another Marvel set, they'll buy 100 of those, and then another set, 100 of those, and that's it. You know, 3 sets, you've got 100 of each, and then they'll sell that and make a fortune. But things have changed now. I mean, let's say the people that do this have been doing this for a long time. They might still do that, but what they'll do is they might have, say, 20 SKUs, and a SKU is a particular set, basically. So they might have only 20 that they're looking at, that they want their sort of their hit list, or whatever you want to call it. So they want to just go out, and when they're shopping, they want to get those 20. They're the ones that they think are going to do well, and that's it. And they're not going to invest in any other sets. That's the one that they've done the most research on, and they're the ones that they think are going to be the ones that you need to invest in, and they'll just do those 20. But me, I don't mind getting as many SKUs as possible, but what I'll do is I might only get 2 sets or 4 sets or 6 sets or something like that. There's not many I've got more than that amount of, only kind of like battle packs and that kind of thing. So I diversify my my collection, because then if I do get a set that tanks, and I mean the prices that I get them for, even if it does tank, hopefully I should still get back to MSRP and make a little bit of money on it. But if it does tank, then you bought 100 of them, then, you know, one of my subscribers bought 50 of a particular set, and if that set doesn't do well, then that's a lot of money to gamble with, you know. I'd never buy 50 of the same set, because it's a big gamble, you know. Lots of times I've seen sets where I mean, I suggested the what's it called now, the tall neck. Everybody was saying that's going to be a brilliant set, everybody invest in that one, it's going to do fantastic, and it hasn't done much at all. And then also there's the where is it, this one I'm always sat in front of, this set here. Everybody was talking about, you know, oh, invest in this, it's going to do well, it's going to do well, the figures are amazing, and all kinds of things, like, you know, the character has died, you know, so it's not going to come back again, everything's going to be think, but it hasn't done well at all. I mean, luckily I've only got 4 of them, so it's not too bad. But yeah, trying to kind of go so heavy in one set, you need to diversify and kind of, I mean, like I say, I'm not an expert, so I'm just saying what I'm doing. And I think that if you go out and buy 4 of something and it doesn't do very well, then, you know, you haven't lost a lot. But if you buy 4 of something and it does do well, then at least you've got the profit from that to balance out something that didn't do as well, you know. Yeah, so anyway, my next video will be Marvel. retiring in 2026. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.